this only, the Salesforce Classic. So then go ahead now. In the left, first go to the your home page.
Homepage, no, one
Yeah,
second.
setup. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, I got it. See, this is not even that responsive.
okay. Now I got it. Now leave it. Just close
Yeah.
it. Now go to your right side top, and you will see one setting option. That setting logo.
Yes.
Yeah. Now if you click that, you'll get option called no, it's not there. Then go to the topmost right. Uh,
This is the topmost right there.
okay. Now click. Now check that logo one by one. This one check. You'll have some option. It's not there. Then go for settings.
Notifications. This is the setting.
You should have one option here like switch to Salesforce Classic. It should
With
be
try your will it work?
yeah. Just search it. Salesforce Classic.
Why can't you search in the global?
You can search anywhere, Lakshmi. There is no restrictions. Type
That is
Salesforce.
earlier.
Salesforce.
This
Type
is
Salesforce Classic.
this is the RAM like this is the mobile version.
Salesforce Classic settings. Yes, yeah. Check that. Earlier it was coming in the same window. Now click on edit.
But this seems to be for mobile apps.
Is it? Let me figure it out. Urgently link users to no. This is not the path. Is it possible for you to give me control?
Yeah, sure, no. I'm just checking from where to use the control.
Yeah. Let me one thing. I'll show my screen to you, okay? So you can like follow the same one. See my screen as of now. I am
Okay.
logged into Salesforce, right?
We can log in my RAM, no issues.
Sure, sure. I will do that. There. See, in my left side, I got this option like lightning experience. If I click on it, even my screen is going to similar to yours.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
So,
hi Shiva. Good morning.
Yeah, we can see you here.
You can see me.
The new
Wow,
feature added, huh?
new feature. Yeah, it's like advancement every day, right?
Yes, yes.
And today I'm lucky as
Hi,
yeah, and today I'm lucky as
yeah,
well. Ask me how.
I'm
I'm
not sure.
I'm saying today I'm lucky as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because you
My
guys joined earlier.
no, actually my wife prepared tea for me. That's why. Suman, I was saying
Ah,
here.
good morning, Suman Bhai, Lakshmi.
Hi,
yeah, good
Shiva.
morning. Yeah.
No, this should not take this much time. We
Okay.
have here only. See, earlier we have here only options to switch to Lightning and switch to Classic. Okay, so I think
Okay.
might be due to trial account. There's some restrictions. I'll do one thing. Let me open one live environment. Test. Do you guys remember? This is the ID for test.salesforce.com.
Yeah, this is the non-production test.salesforce.com. We are having two product
One more
environment.
comment.
Our teammates are so good. I mean, Suresh and Sunita. Till now, they haven't removed my ID from Husky.
Yeah, they are very talented, na, so that's why.
I think so. They want seeking for help to remove also.
So we have so many environment. Let me try for any of them. Dub 22. What happen like sometime you will not get every features in your trial account. Okay. So that's the reason I'm just trying to see it here. If I have.
But this ASCII account will be much helpful for us.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like even sometime I refer it for our like classes purpose. What happen like in trial account, Salesforce has not given all the features. So sometime it's happened like you will get to know about when I talk about deployment process, something called inbound and outbound change set. In production, I can say within 1 minute, but let me see for this test account whether we have or not.
Okay, our production, ASCII production also got migrated to the latest version.
No, as of now, no. Developer
Mm.
console settings, logout, retailer portal. So see our teammate, especially the Husky one. Even though I have the access, I can do anything whatever I want. They haven't removed my ID. Ram Srivastava. See,
Remove both of them, yeah. Remove first Madhu.
Husky Energy internal. I don't know what they are doing here.
You don't worry, Ram, they'll not remove even for 2 years also. Still be there unless someone pokes them, then they will not do.
There will be one activity will be there after 2 years to clean up all the inactive IDs. Then only that will be listed until unless it will be not be removed.
Lakshmi. Why?
Is this only dependent to individual users or how it is, Ram? So like you are migrating with that?
No, it's not like something called some user dependency. In case if you want to switch from classic to lightning, anyone can do it if he has that access level.
Okay, so like admin once he do that, then it will be reflecting to everyone, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
All of the users will be getting the same UI.
Yes, yes. So now I got the idea. Okay. I mean, that's reason. See, in this account, this is a paid account, right? So here I have the complete thing. So if I just click, earlier I was not getting this option under my name, right? So now we can do
Okay.
in our account. Just I got option switch to Lightning experience. If you click it, now I'm going to
Okay.
get the same screen as you guys are facing. That's a very good question you ask me because suppose today you've created, if Lakshmi and Shiva, Preeti, if they're going to create, hopefully they are going to face the same issue.
Yeah,
All right.
Ram. So it will be confusing. Yeah.
Now this is what screen you are getting, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, yes. So this is just like your UI lookup change. There is no any logical change. Lightning, we
No.
talk more about something like a rich UI where you have some fancy screens and it's just like some more user friendly. But logic wise, concept wise, these things are same. There is no difference here. So if you come
Okay.
here by cross, so we have option here switch to classic. Let me show that. We don't have here switch to classic. Here we have. So if you go to
Okay.
the last section, switch to
Yes.
Salesforce Classic. If you ever click there, you'll again come to your original screen. Okay. But again,
Yeah.
thanks to Suresh and Sunita, they haven't activated our account, so I'm referring it.
Shall we forward that the same to? Shall we convey to them same?
Sir, sir, why are you killing
Why?
yourself?
Not now. After 2 years.
Who know after 2 years will be in Husky or somewhere else?
They
Huh,
will
but
be in ASCII.
Sure, sure. But one good news, I think last time I met with Suman and Shiv, I told them, Lakshmi, for your information, in Salesforce,
Hmm.
we the target is to recruit around 400 more users. Okay, so you guys are in a
Oh,
golden time. So take this
yeah.
class as much you can, do as much hands-on you can. Okay, and I am going
Hmm.
to refer you. Okay, either me or China,
Hmm.
anyone can refer it because the target was to in Asia, not only in India. In Asia means Hong Kong,
Hmm.
China, India. The target to include regarding some 1200 profession, 800 new users. Out of 800, they have planned 500 in India, and in India,
Hmm.
in Hyderabad, nowhere else location. So Salesforce has opened its biggest office in Asia in Hyderabad. So we are very lucky.
Oh.
We are in Hyderabad. As of now, the recruitment has done for 64 employees, and we
Hmm.
have 444 more recruitment going on. Okay, for admin, for development, for consultant, for manager, all the roles. So that's what prepared well. And once I complete this admin session of 20 hours, okay, I'm going to refer you all you guys. Just okay, come and beat the interview. I agree it's a bit difficult. They will take at least 3 or 4 rounds, but once you are in, believe me, life is going to completely change as per my experience.
Yeah, I will be ready for Salesforce admin, Ram, for next 20 classes.
Even the same
Yeah,
message,
for me
even
too.
the same message I've conveyed to my first batch that two folks. So one guy
Hmm.
is going to write the certification also in next week, and I have given some some dummy question to him as well. Okay, so like once you get one certification and you are having some good knowledge, so there is no just I need to refer your resume and you go for the interview process.
Hmm.
So what
So
happened?
once
Yeah,
after interview also we can do the certification, right?
that also you can do it, but actually Salesforce preferred not Salesforce. Every company prefer at least one certification. So
Yeah, that we can do. But I'm asking like in the interview they are asking like you show the certifications like that.
no,
Yes,
not
no,
like
like it will give
no.
weightage no for if you do certification.
Actually, the tendency is for Salesforce side of the company, once they will see your resume either in Monster or Naukri or some internal forwarding, they will see your entire content along with the certification you are having. So this is a bit
Yeah, we are having all the certification with Salesforce. We'll mention like that only.
Oh, like
But
they'll check na. So like with our number they can check. Is
uh,
it right
yeah, yeah,
now?
that's
so let me say you right now. So for your information, you can't play in Salesforce. Yeah, I'll
yeah,
show
yeah,
you.
yeah. They will check with IDs, unique
Yes,
IDs.
I'll show you right now. Okay. In my case, I have a like for every user they will have a global account. So now I am in Salesforce official site, and this site you can anyone can refer, not like only me. I'll show you. Now I have opened the Salesforce official site for the certification. Now being as an individual, I think you guys can see my screen, right? This is all. This is all my achievement in Salesforce in last 3 years. So
It's
there
one lot of
there
certification.
is unique ID like pass, 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 pass. Even sometimes I fail as well. Okay, the first time I written I was fail, so you can never fool anyone. If you give a certification, Salesforce will check it by their website. If you click on it, it will show you that test taker name. This is someone, Ram Srivastav, date on 6 March 2017. Okay, so you need to always give the correct data in your resume, especially for Salesforce, what I remember. Okay, they can
Yes, yes, we do have same for Microsoft also, Ram, with Prometric. We
Acha,
should be
acha.
having some ID. That ID only they will check in Microsoft certification site. But
Oh.
uh,
So currently, when they ask
oh,
me, like when they recruited me, when they interviewed me, they asked me like how much certification I have. So I have total three. I'm a Salesforce certified admin. I'm a Salesforce certified developer, And also I'm a Salesforce certified advanced developer. See here, Salesforce certified platform app builder. This is called developer, and then Salesforce certified platform developer one. This is we refer as the advanced developer, and then we have Salesforce certified admin. I'm in the admin job.
Ram,
Yeah,
do we have done for this Salesforce?
we do have, but from the dumps, the question will come probably 50 to 55%.
Okay.
Like it
Oh, and the
depends.
passport?
The pass percentage is 70%, 70. What happen like in Salesforce, they always provide questions some scenario based. But yeah, sometime even when I was written exam for this app builder, I got dumps which has given me almost 80% questions. So that's vary. But mostly the tendency is via dumps you can get questions like 50 to 55%.
Okay.
So this is, in Salesforce everything is like public. There is no private concept here. Okay, this is my ID in our Salesforce. So once you register for any certification, you'll get one global account of web session. Yeah. So now we'll move to our more topic. So uh, yesterday I have covered about how to create apps and then how to create a bit objects. Okay, and
Ram, 1 minute.
yeah, Lakshmi, go ahead.
Yes, sorry, sorry. So, switching from classic to so your as per my understanding, which I understood, is that there is no difference between the classic and the lightning version. But there are some, and also at the same time, I understand that there are the limited options are there in the lightning version, as it is a promotional site.
Yeah. So first of all, yes, you can think like that. So the issue is see, it's a trial account, right? Trial means developer one is trial you can use for 2 years, 5 years. Here, trial means not for time period. Trial means they have not given all the features in developer account. If you see mine, even I'm using a developer account. If I click on something called sandbox, I don't have anyone. If I click on something called here sandbox version, I don't have here. So they have make it some restrictions for training and learning purpose. You can use it, there is no doubt, but you will not get all the facility similar to the paid version. Okay, and for Lakshmi, you and for Shiva, as in, because someone already created, you guys please go and register yourself and ping me your email id. Okay, and once you create it, you'll get the lightning option which Suman has just shown me. So for that, how to navigate, just now I have shown you. I'll show you once more. Okay, for time being, whenever you got this, just click here. I don't want to migrate. See, I click on turn it on, straightforward, make it enable. Now I should get option for switch to lightning in my settings. If you click there, I move to the lightning page. Now for you guys, for Lakshmi, Shiva or Preeti or anyone, if you are logging for first time, you'll get this screen. Okay,
Okay.
so don't be confused. Once you get it, go on your this section and you'll have something option here for switch to Salesforce Classic inside your logo. Switch to Salesforce Classic. Once you click it, you'll come to the screen which we are referring for our training purpose. Fine.
O- Okay. Okay,
Now,
Ram. We will check.
yeah, if you come to my settings from here, you can see the entire things, your profile, your role, your name, your email ID, entire thing you can set here. and even you have option to change the password. Okay, so so if you're working in a like real life environment, sometime you get in some case, right, how to create new user, or how to do password reset. So just click on manage users and click on users. So users will show you all the active users in your environment. In Husky, most of the time the request was coming just to create new user or to deactivate existing user. But there something like process was a bit difficult. The same task was coming to TCS. I don't know why. Even I asked multiple times, but there is no luck. So what happened there? No, I'll show you what my concern was when I was there. See my settings. Okay, now I am a system admin, right? I have some profile. So when you are in the Husky, some request come for create new user. They are creating, but they were not adding any appropriate permission set. Okay, so we have three or four concept in Salesforce. This is very basic. One is role, then profile, then permission sets. So role means the role hierarchy where you are falling. If I am SSC in Accenture, that means I have the access to visual the data of my subordinates. I can see the data of ASC and ASC. Now think in real life scenario. In Salesforce, our team lead, if I have given him a role as a team lead, he can see the data of his subordinates. The data means wherever they have given the access to him, not every data. But coming to like manager, so a TL can't see the data of manager, but a manager can see the data of TL as well as his entire team, who you were reporting to him. Okay, that's about role hierarchy. Okay, I will tell you that as well in practically. And then we have profile. So profile means the default domain where you belongs to. If you click on profiles in Salesforce, we have so many profiles. We have so many profiles. You can see here like content manager, something custom marketing profiles, okay, Husky marketing, all those. So we are having various profile in Salesforce. Now the most common profile is system admin. So profile means any users who belong to that profile will have the similar access to the entire org. If I'm a system admin and if along with me I have some more system admin, they all will be at same level. So the question is, if I want to check how many user we have for this profile, how to check? For system admin, I have taken system admin profile. I'll click on it, and now I want to see how many user we have for this profile. So click on view users. I got total list. I got total 5, but this is not the true. You need to always focus on the active user who have the checkbox. So currently I have 2 users as a active who belongs to system admin profile in my system. Any query till now? So this is our most
Yeah,
common. Yeah, this is the
no,
most common job. Just a minute. Like this is the
yeah.
most common job or typical job of Salesforce admin, which of course we are doing excessively in I can say Husky environment. Yeah, please go ahead with the question.
Yes. For for every profile, so some role will be attached. Is it correct, Ron?
Hmm, yeah, it's partially correct. So before that, let me tell you one concept, one important topics here. In
Okay.
Salesforce, the logic is every user will be associated to a profile. That's a default behavior. okay, and one role. So every single user at a time, he needs to be attached with one profile and one role. But without role also, you can create his id. That's not required. Means if I give role as a none, I will be still able to create his account. So question here is, and even this question you are going to face in your certification, and even sometimes they ask in interview as well. What is the difference between role and profile? Okay, so role we say as a record level access. Role is a record level access, where profile is a org level access. Please make a note of it. Role is a record level access and profile is the org level access. Without profile, it's not possible to create any single user in Salesforce, but without role, you can create it. Okay, that's the main difference we have. And every user will be every user in Salesforce must be belong to one profile, and you can't create new profile at a time. Sometimes we do get options from business that I want to create some new profile. So new profile means you can't create newly. You have to always go and clone any of the existing profile to create new profile. If I select for new profile, system will prompt me which profile you want to clone. Clone means here. So all these profiles I have in my system. If I check system admin, now I'm cloning my new profile. Something I will say as a husky admin. And if I give it, now husky admin is going to behave same as the system admin profile. After cloning it, now I have the options to go and do the settings. Settings means which record this profile user can see it, their access, their permissions. Got it?
Hmm.
Now how to do it? As of now in husky admin, if I check for view users, I don't have any of them. Am I right?
Hmm.
And husky admin profile is the clone of system admin. That means if any user I assign to husky admin, he's going to behave as system admin. But here the logic is, once you clone and if you keep it same, then there is no any reason to create new profile. Am I right? If I clone any of the existing profile and make it same, then there is no usage of creating a new profile. Already we have that one, right? If I have just cloned husky admin as system admin, I click on save, so there is no difference. Why I need to create separate husky admin profile when I have already system admin? So the reason behind that is, once you create any profile, you need to go and perform the settings. Settings means, let me come for it. I will show you. Click on edit.
Hmm.
Now for husky admin role, if I check for any of the object means table, see for the account means this one. If I open my account, I'm a system admin. I'm able to see get the entire record of account. And even though if I check one record, I have option for edit, delete. Okay, I can play around it. Am I right? So
Yeah.
these are settings are controlled by profile. Now for husky admin, what I will do, for the account object, I will give just read access, not create, not edit, not delete. Now if I remove it, see the difference. If I uncheck it, now the users who is going to belong this profile, they can read it, they can create newly, but they can't modify, they can't delete, or they can't see the entire data similar to my profile. I'm seeing the entire things here, account details, they all fields. But if I make restrictions, he or she will not be able to see it. Okay,
Hmm.
so the entire settings are controlled by profile in Salesforce. Okay, and sometime what happen, one more concept we have. So as of now I am telling you the core concept here, okay, but in practical I will create even though just now I've created as well. So once I covered about the uh, how to create object, how to create custom field, at that time I will jump to this topic as well again, and I will tell you the difference in practical way. Even though I think we can cover right now as well, there is no issue. So by this way, I have just shown you how to give the permissions or how to make restrictions for one object. In similar, you have the options to apply the settings for any of the available standard object or custom object. So please remember, standard object means the object or the table which has been given by Salesforce. Whenever we use a term called standard, please mug up. Standard means something given by Salesforce which you can't delete. You can use it, you can modify it, but you can't delete. And if I say custom, custom is the object which created by us, and for that we can delete as well. Remember? So in this sections, this is extended object. So in this sections, you can control the view of the any of the extended object, any of them. See, check any of them, any of
Hmm.
them. So if you remove it, the person who is going to belong this profile, he or she will not be able to view all data of contract object or account object. In similar way, for custom object, you have the same settings. It's looking very easily, but believe me, in real life, we have received so many requests that this profile user should not be able to see the data of battery stations. In that case, you just need to uncheck all the things. Sometimes you get the requirement that the profile of this profile should be get data of just read, not create, not edit, not delete. That means now the this user profile, he can see the data of detail objects, but he can't modify, he can't delete. The typical like admin type of job. Now we have learned how to do for extended object. Same way we are doing for the custom object. Okay, and the same thing we can do for your permissions, your apps, your tabs. So if you remember, this thing we see as a tab, right? This thing in Salesforce language we see as a tab. So by default, if I go for tab, home is default on and account is default on. I'll make it like height or default off. If I give default off for this profile, so he will not be able to see accounts here. In my cases, as of now, I have one, two, three, four, five tabs here. If in case you want to show it more, click on plus button and you are having so many tabs here. So the logical reason is the best way, don't keep your tab in dense. Dense means it's not good if you complete your tabs till here. The professional way is just keep your most important tabs in your header files and make it like maximum 8. After 8 you have the plus button. In case if user want to see some more tabs, show him in this fashion. Okay, of course I can't show the entire my tabs in header files, am I right? I can show there, but it will not look appropriate. Why? If I add it multiple tabs here, my screen is going to become like bit complex. I will show you, just give me a second. Now what I'm doing, I will just create, I add on it, I save on it. Now see me, I got this thing, right? So many things here. I'll add some more. Click on save. Now see, it's become quite complex here. If you click on refresh, see, it was coming here, right? Something battery station. Just focus on this section. I mean here. If I click on refresh, just focus on this section. Have you noticed the tab name was going left and right? Okay. Hello.
Uh, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
so here now I have a plus and I have this one. So if you go there, I can see one more tab here. So
Ram,
are you guys can follow me?
yeah,
I'm going like bit fast here.
Ram. Here I am having some couple of questions. First, so the previous topic which we had regarding the profiles, which we had talk about that.
Hmm.
So a user can have more than one profile?
Never.
No.
At a
Okay, fine.
time,
So
it will be one.
hmm, one.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, Next is that regarding the one second rules.
Hmm.
So a user can have a n number of rules,
Okay.
more than one, more than one.
Hmm.
Am I right? So you were telling that the role is on the record level access and profile is the org level access. Okay.
Mm, just
Mm,
give me a minute, Lakshmi. Okay.
yeah.
Just give me a minute. इसका पूछा बाद में ले जाना ठीक है ना Hello. Yeah, Lakshmi, go ahead.
Yeah, just 1 minute. The same from here also.
Hmm.
My
अच्छा,
wife is just sweeping.
okay.
1 minute. Okay.
No, sure. So one thing here, Shiva and Suman.
Yeah, Ram.
See, so like I think I have much to topic, but don't be confused here. So tell me, for profile, how to create new profile, how to add like permissions, how to do their check, and I think all those topics are clear for you guys. How to do like the
Yeah,
typical admin jobs.
yeah, Ram. But one question even striking my brain. Like, thing is like if we go to like switch between apps now, so like how are we controlling? So like we create a profile, and for each and every app will be different roles or how it is.
Yeah, pretty very good questions. I will tell you for that as well. Okay, just give me a second.
Yeah.
So before
Yeah.
going for that questions for profile, how to create new profile, how to apply the permissions for the object, either custom or standard or tab settings. Are you guys clear for this? Any question you have on this topic for profile?
No, Ram, it is clear.
No worry. Even though I will cover one more time. Okay, once I'll deal about the custom object. Okay. Now my next topic is for that. Okay, we learned about profile. Now this thing we see as a tab. So how to control the visibility of tab in our header files? So by default, Salesforce will show you some 5 or 6, and the standard fashion is to make it minimize. Means don't make your header file as a complex. Make it some 5 or 6 tabs. Okay, to the screen. That's the best practice. And remaining this, of course, once any of the users going to click on the plus button, he or she can see the entire tabs, whatever we have in Salesforce. So I will do one thing then. Let me tell this topic. I have removed, I have saved. So this is your ideal way in Salesforce. Make it minimized, like just add the most usable tabs here. So now I have just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In case if I want to go for some more tabs which is not here, that doesn't means you don't have access for that tab. Okay?
Ram, can't we have nested tabs? Like yeah, like in each and every parent tab, child tab. So like, can't we have that feature in Salesforce?
No, that concept we don't have here. We have concept like for all the tabs whom you have the access, okay, you can see it by placing some minimal here, and by default we have this plus button. If I click on it, so that will
Yeah.
show all the tabs with whom I have the access. Okay,
Okay.
again depend on the profile. If my profile don't have the access of account tab, I'll not be able to see here. Okay, so in case I have just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I'm going to use account tabs frequently, how you can do it? Just click on customize my tabs and come to accounts and click on add. Once I add it, I see my account object after reports. You have seen the difference here, right? See, if I want to see one more tab called contacts, so currently for contacts, I don't see my contacts tab here. Am I right? So if I want to see the record of contact object, I'm not able to see here. So I need to go here and click on contacts, then only I am able to see the data of contact. But in some cases where I'm going to use contacts tab frequently, then the best way is why can't we add contact tab in our home screen? So how to add? Click on plus, then click on customize my tabs. Then this area is the all tabs which I have the access, and this area is all tabs which currently is showing on my screen. See there, home, chatter, files. Okay. In case if you want to add contacts as well, I just need to add here. I add here. In case if you want to change the hierarchy of it, after home I want account, just we can make it up and down. Okay. In case you want to make contact up, you can make it. Chatter you want to make it last here. But you can't change the position of home. It will be always on the first one. See, you can't change. And once you click on save, your this section is going to change fully. I click on save, it's changed now. I got home, accounts, contacts, files, and chatter in last. So this area, this is the way where you are going to do and control for tabs in Salesforce. Okay. Now coming to your query, Suman, see all the things which I'm doing in org as of now, it is primarily associated to as a DC training app. So here, if I went to S4's app, the entire thing has been gone. So whenever you are going to do any settings, any development, that is always going to belong for the particular app which you have selected in your org, not everyone. Got it?
Yeah, so like the permissions we are creating, right? And so here the question is like, so we have roles, we have permissions, and we have profiles. So
Yeah.
three things, right, for every side. Yeah.
Uh, so primarily remember roles and profile as a primary. Okay. Permissions means suppose the best example is like Siva, Lakshmi, myself, and you. We are four user. We are four individual, right? Now suppose myself and Siva belong to marketing user, and you and Lakshmi belong to sales user. But for time being, tomorrow I have taken sick leave and I have some more case to close in my bucket. But I am on sick leave. Now I can't ask Siva to work more because he already has some like cases in his queue. Now, if I want to ask Suman and Lakshmi to work on my case, they can't work on it because they belong to sales profile, where Ram and Siva belong to marketing profile. So what I can do for time being, for temporary purpose, I want to provide Suman and Lakshmi marketing access. But requirement is I can't change profile because if I change your profile, you are going to lose your original access. You can follow me till now.
Okay.
So in that cases, permission sets act as a secondary, and it will come to picture when you want to provide additional access to the user without changing his profile. Then we have the concept of permission set. That means now my business requirement is I need to provide Suman and Lakshmi to access of marketing types as well, even though they belong to sales type. But now for time being, I have given them marketing types access. So I need to create a new permissions with the access of marketing tab, and I need to assign them so that their original task is not going to affect. But even though with that as a bonus, they can see the data of marketing tab as well. So permission set in Salesforce is always works where you just want to provide additional access to the user without changing his profiles. Is it clear?
Yeah, Ram.
Yeah, Ram.
Any more question, please?
No, but bit some. I am a bit
अरे
confused,
वाह,
but I need
ठीक
to
है, मैं बंद कर
listen
दे रहा हूँ.
once again.
Yes, come on,
Ha,
guys. I have another batch.
yeah, I need.
So,
Yeah, I need to
is Shiva
again.
any question from your side?
Bit confused.
Shiva, are you there?
Yeah, yeah, Ram. No questions as of now.
Yeah,
No, sure.
Ram, I'm
So,
having
Suman,
some
Lakshmi,
questions,
any
but
more
even though
query?
I need to listen once again. Yeah, I'm having some queries, but I need to listen once again on this one because I'm a bit confused on the
I'm audible,
permissions and
right?
permissions there. Hello.
Wonderful.
Yeah, are you able to hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Ram, are you able to hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. What happened?
This is also
Hello.
Yeah,
speak.
Ram.
Hello, Ram.
Yeah, I can hear
Ram,
you.
there also speak.
Okay, okay. I can. Yeah, I can hear you. I think something happened here. Yeah. Now go ahead. I'm asking like so today we have covered the topic of how to create not create, how to settings of the tabs. And then I've shown you about the profiles, how to create new profile, and how to give the various checks and unchecks option to the profiles, and how to check the users. Okay. And then I've covered some few topics. So if you guys have any questions in any of them, ask me.
Yeah, Ram. No, no question from my end.
Okay, sure. I think Lakshmi has some questions. I'm a bit confused. I need to listen
But
and work
he
on
said
the
like
topic.
he'll listen again and he'll come back with questions.
Acha, acha, no issue, no issue. So no issue, guys. And also, like yesterday, I have sent you some emails in your personal ID to all of you. Okay. So just cross check once. I have sent the recording of yesterday. So I think someone, if you have cross check, I have given the recording to you of the study one. Okay, in the similar
Yeah.
fashion, I will do one thing. I will record session every day, and post class I will share it.
Okay.
And I have
I,
given if anyone if
yeah. Yesterday, like the session was for like 30 to 40 minutes, and the recording was for 2.5 hours. You kept it without like closing it.
that's a mistake from my side. I'm sorry for that. What happened? Like I was waiting for the second batch yesterday. So my second batch
Okay.
started at 8 o'clock. So those guys I wait till 8:20. Then they pinged me like they have some issue. Then I went, I
Okay.
guess, for fresh up and I forgot to end the meeting. That's the
Acha,
reason it was
acha.
coming like that. But good point. I will remember it.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, it's like space is taking very less, but that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, no issue. And I have given you the course content as well. I mean the topic
Yeah. Yeah.
wise and the like duration wise.
Yeah.
So this session is being recorded. So I will do it every day, okay? And I will share it to you guys. Then no issue. We'll meet tomorrow at same time. So bye bye everyone. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, and also like fix the fee, Ram. So like, what is the fee you're expecting from us?
Tip hard questions to answer me. See, for the first batch, like since they are one is approach and one is some more guy, they are ADP employee. So for them, like they come for the both courses, admin and like development. For them, I have charged 18,000. So the official fees of Salesforce is if you go for development, they will charge 12, and for admin they will charge 9. So in the market, the charge is 21,000 for the complete course of 60 hours. Okay,
Okay.
but for my first batch, I have given them 18,000. Afroj and one more guy, Afroj and Anshul, they are the ADP employees. But for you guys, what are the best? Please decide among yourself.
Like you come up with the figure, Ram. So it's your pain that we are taking the class. So
Agree, but
you come up.
See,
agree. See, I'll say like money is a secondary thing for me, but my main intention is like utilize me as much you can. Okay,
Yeah, that's
and I mean like I want to see any of you at least after this training to make your career in Salesforce. Okay, I mean just my main intention is my passion. It's my career, right? So you can utilize me, and the best way uh, in the first batch, the guys who I'm training, one thing, one good magic, I came to know after 2 or 3 weeks. Those guys have already took the training of Salesforce from Amirpet. They've already took the training, then they come to me. So while I was teaching something, then they ping me once, like, hey Ram, you have not covered this topic. Then I came to know that they were talking pretty about theoretical topics, which there is no use in Salesforce in real life. So, but my way was like always showing the practical. Then later on, they told me like they have learned previously where the PPT, where they have noted the concept and all those things. Then I told boss, it's cloud computing. There is no use of using PPT and telling you the topic ways until unless you do the hands-on. There is no usage at all.
yeah,
And
exactly.
believe me, and the proud moment for me, in 3 weeks they are very expert how to create objects, how to do permissions, profiles. I am the typical job of Salesforce admin. In just 3 weeks, they have learned the completely. And before coming to me, they have done I think 45 days class in Amilpet in somewhere. So I was like feeling like I was a bit surprised that they are doing the course again and again. Then I came to know like the teaching way of like all those personas, just like our classes, they will open the PPT, they will show the concept. So this is not going to work in real life programming or in real life cloud computing.
Yeah, exactly, Ram. So
So that's my
that's really
experience. That's my experience from first batch.
yeah.
So for them,
You just
I have charged 18,000. But for you guys, so for Preeti also I have charged. When she asked me, I say 18,000. Okay, but for all three of you, I don't know how to say.
that's why like she's not there. So like I thought like we'll take that topic and we'll fix. Like it's up to you, Ram. Like you decide like what is that you're expecting from us, and we'll be okay with it.
Okay, okay, no issue. So our duration will be almost 60 hours. I mean the 2 month. Okay, and again, if not covering, we can go some more also, depend on the understanding level and the grasping level. So
Yeah.
I think 15 is okay in that case.
Yeah, fine for me, Ram. So like Lakshmi and Shiva, like what you guys are thinking?
Please tell me because I'm not professional to you guys. Okay, in case we want, I can tell free as well. There's no use for like there's no issue from my end.
Hey, hey, not like that.
No,
No.
no, no, Lakshmi. My intention
Yeah.
is you guys are we're a colleague, right? Not like a professional thing. So just
But
advise me
even though,
anytime.
Hmm. Uh, oh, okay, Ram, just
But
I will
but one
let you
thing
know.
remember here, if ever Preeti asks in the session, so I have promised her 18,000. Okay, so be on same page. If she's asking in our like in forum, if she ever asks.
Okay, okay, yeah.
So for Preeti 18,000 and for my first batch for the three folks 18,000. For Shivam I have charged 15,000. The Shivam Husky Shivam, you know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yesterday also you're talking that how many classes has been completed, and I told that only one or two.
Achha. For Shivam we have covered the admin. Now they are going for the development. The first batch student. So for them I have charged 18 and for Shivam I have charged 15.
Hmm.
Okay. Now tell me Lakshmi. I have just 10 minutes to go for the second batch. Yeah.
Okay, okay, you can carry on. Just I will let you know by tomorrow. Okay.
So
Bye.
Shiva, are you fine?
He seems like
Yeah,
yeah, he's
Okay, no issue. Okay,
yeah,
so
Ram.
Yeah.
so for me, I still remember the one concept: money is the byproduct of excellence. If you ask me, as of now in my career from 3 years, I have invested around 1,10,000 rupees in Salesforce. Each certification
Hmm.
charge is going to cost you 14,000, and the drawback is in Accenture they haven't reimbursed. In Bipro they haven't reimbursed. So every certification cost I have paid from my pocket. So I have given 5 time, 3 time I pass, and 2 time I fail. So once you fail, you are going to lose your entire 200 US dollar.
Ram. Don't we
Hmm.
have two shots? Like if we fail one, then they'll give option of the other. Like in Microsoft, they are giving it actually. So don't
So
we have that option in
in
Salesforce?
Salesforce, option is once you fail, the next time they will ask you to pay 50%,
Oh,
and
Okay.
that also within a week. If you go for after week, you again need to pay the entire fees. So in my case, when I given for the first time, I was fail, and in the same week I have a plan to travel to my native place. Means I already have booked my flight. I can't cancel it. So when I again came here, it's 1 week over. Then again I have paid the entire
14.
fees.
oh,
So for me, like I was not
Okay.
aware that time because I was learning from Google's and everywhere. Okay, so typically like I haven't took some training officially like that. So whatever I am now means I have just done the R&D from my side. And yes, while working in the real time, of course, you are having much more chance to exposure. In
yeah,
our
exactly.
in our Husky, if you get chance, just ever go with Suresh or Smita. Whatever task they are doing in the Odyssey, right in the Bay Area, you guys can do that task after 2 weeks. The most task
Yeah,
in
like
Husky is coming like creation of users, profiles, permissions.
uh, okay, Ram. So we'll talk in some other day. Like what kind of enhancement they are doing. So that's fine. As you don't have time.
Okay,
Yeah.
so no issue. Okay, guys, then we'll meet tomorrow at same time. Bye bye. Bye everyone.
Okay, okay,
Bye.
Ram. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye,
Ram.
Suman.
Bye. Bye, Lakshmi. Bye, Shiva.